Where do you think she went? I heard that it rained on the day she disappeared. Do you think it's possible that she fell into the river? Tian's granddaughter was Miss Chen's student. Nothing good has happened to anyone who got close to that family. Right? People have been saying that they received calls from Tian's daughter-in-law in the middle of the night. I also heard that the town is going to hold a memorial for Miss Chen. Why would they hold a memorial when they haven't even found the body? Miss Chen is young and single. It'd be ominous that she died away from home. If they had performed the ritual earlier, the spirits wouldn't have caused so much trouble. Kids, what are you doing? We're here to look for Miss Chen. People have been saying that Miss Chen fell into the water and drowned. But we believe she'll come back. Grandma said if we release lanterns into the water, the people who fell into the water will follow the lanterns and find their way back. It's dangerous to go near the river. I'll help you release the lanterns. Okay, thank you, Mr. Officer. Chapter 6, Milky Way. Miss Chen. Officer, what brought you here? I'm looking for you. So are many people. Sorry for worrying you all. A lot of things have happened recently. My mind is a mess. All my troubles seem to disappear every time I come here. What is this place? This is an empty field behind my house. When I was little, I accidentally fell into a dry well while I was playing here. It was at night and I was very scared. I had no idea how much time had passed, and I inadvertently looked up. And I saw something that I'd never forget for my whole life. I seemed to have forgotten my fear. I was just staring at the bright starry sky. Then someone dropped the rope down to me. I slowly climbed up the rope. As I climbed closer to the top, my range of vision grew wider. As soon as I made it out of the dry well, the entire starry sky stretched out before me. But I didn't find the person who dropped the rope down, and I didn't tell my parents about this when I got home. I thought it was just an unforgettable childhood experience that stuck with me. But after spending some time in Kington, I finally understood. The children here are like me when I was trapped in a well. They can only look up and see a little part of the starry sky. I want to be the one who throws the rope to them. I want these children to go out and see the world. Miss Chen, I know you want to help those children. They are also waiting for you to return. It's time. We can use this rope to climb out of here. By the way, Miss Chen, something just came to my mind. I promised you that I'd tell you how I obtained those clues when the Tian family's case is solved. There's no need. I got the gist of it. You're different from everyone else. This could be destiny. You're destined to be a cop who seeks justice for the dead. I'll try to be that person, Miss Chen. I believe in you. By the way, officer, I can't climb up by myself. Will you climb up there, then drag me up? I'm not heavy. You can definitely do it. Oh. A beautiful starry sky was drawing closer. It was so close, almost within reach. I start to understand how Miss Chen felt when she climbed up the well. I find myself wanting to share my feelings at that moment. But as I turn around, Miss Chen is gone. All I saw was the bottomless well with its water reflecting the starry horizon. Where did Miss Chen go? No one knows. Maybe she went somewhere far away and will return someday. Or maybe she has become one of the stars in the Milky Way. You're finally awake. You fainted twice tonight. That's serious. Zhen, Captain Lu, why am I here? You even asked the same thing twice. You passed out in a bathroom. If no one had found you, you would have to lie on the floor all night. Bathroom? Was there a broken mirror with a rose there? Yeah, there's one with a rose pattern. My speculation was right. I entered that world when I looked at the mirror in the bathroom of Tian's house. Captain, is Li Lixun always like this? Did he bump his head? He just woke up. He's still trying to figure out what happened. Cheng, I have to report to our superiors about the case. Stay here and take care of Li Lixun. Captain, is there any progress on the Tian family's case? Li Lixun, do you know about that case? Yes, that's exactly why I went to the Tian's house to investigate. That's perfect. It'll save us time from explaining. Basically, there's a new suspect in the case. Who is it? You probably met him before. He's the doctor in this clinic, Ye Jingshan. Is there any evidence? We searched the Tian's house again and discovered that some of the salt in the kitchen was laced with rat poison. The bag of salt had been resealed and barely left any traces. This can never be done in just 1 or 2 attempts. The clues led us to the clinic's storage room. We found large amounts of similar salt packages there. It's likely that he practiced many times to ensure that the seal was intact. And Ye Jingshan had a motive for murder. I heard about the grudge between Tian Changrong and Ye Jingshan. There's still something that doesn't make sense. Right, but there's no way to continue the investigation. Suspect is dead. I'm afraid this case will become an unsolved case. Ye Jingshan is dead? Yeah, he was burned to death. It happened near the Tian's house. Ye Chang's car was completely burned. All that left was the frame. We found a body and it's suspected to be Ye Shan. It's been delivered to Miss Song for an autopsy. How did the car catch on fire? There were a lot of fireworks in the car. Perhaps Ye Shang was transporting them from the city for someone else. We also found cigarette butts in the car. Ye Shang was probably smoking while driving, and the cigarette butt accidentally dropped on the fireworks and ignited them. Shengming, have you checked if Ye Shan was a smoker? Well, he secretly smoked and was seen by several of his patients. He did smoke. I saw him do it. I was gonna say, the more you want to hide it, the more likely you'll get caught. Anyway, why did he hide the fact he was a smoker? The more you want to hide it, the more likely you'll get caught. What's wrong, Lixun? That's incorrect. There's something wrong. Lixun. Lixun must have thought about something. Don't disturb him. Do you want to smoke? Oh, don't tell anyone about me smoking. I always tell the old folks here to smoke less, and I can't justify it if they find out I smoke too. Now I think about it, Ye Shan seemed to have deliberately smoked in front of me. But why did he pretend to smoke? Why would he pretend to smoke? Uncle Wang, why am I here? Who gave me this pack of cigarettes? Xiaoyuan, my leg is in pain again. Will you go to the pharmacy and pick up some medicine for me? Go to the one in the west of the town. Don't go to Ye's clinic. Sure. Get some rest, Mom. Don't push yourself too hard. Dr. Ye, will this plan really work? Who do you think has the most say in the Tian family after Tian Yu's death? My father-in-law? No, it's still Tian Yu. You also know that your in-laws trusted the witch very much before. But who they believed in is not the witch, it's Tian Yu. This is a rare opportunity. You need to pretend to be possessed by Tian Yu and get your in-laws' trust. That way you'll get the chance to escape with Fang Fang. But will they believe it? Miss Xiao, did Tian Yu smoke? Yeah, he used to smoke the same brand of cigarettes as you do. I don't smoke. A patient's family member gave it to me just now. I'm just holding the cigarette in my hand, and you mistakenly thought I smoke. Apply the same principle. Do what Tian Yu often did. After a while, they'll believe that the soul summoning is working. Lastly, you need to mimic one key behavior to convince them that you're truly possessed. It's something you would never do. I hate eating fish. I feel sick every time I smell it. I've never had a bite of fish since I married into the Tian family. But Tian Yu loved eating fish. Then you'll slowly adapt to eating fish during this period of time. I can prescribe some anti-vomiting medicine for you. However, the medicine's efficacy is limited, and the adaptation process will be painful. I understand. I'll do anything as long as I can get Fang Fang out of here. Lixun, did something come to your mind? Captain Liu, Ye Jinshang's death is too strange. I don't have time to explain now. I want to take a look at his body. No problem. I'll handle things on Jin Hui's side. Zhengming, set up roadblocks on the main roads in town. Report to me right away if you encounter anyone suspicious. Roger that. He's not going anywhere on my watch. Lixun, I'll wait for the outcome. Understood, Captain. I won't let you down. The autopsy room is not here. But it is probably there. Tian family's crime scene photos are hanging on a wall. Exploring the Tian's house was like a dream. After learning what everyone in the Tian family went through, I feel surreal looking at the way they died, as if I just woke up from a dream. The charred skeleton can be vaguely seen through the white cloth. A strong smell of fireworks greets you alongside the remaining warmth. It's as if the bones are still burning deep inside. Who are you? Are you Jinhui? I'm Lin Lixun. I'm new here. Oh, are you the rookie who passed out during the first dispatch? Never mind. Zhengming wasn't any better when you just joined the team. Captain Liu told me beforehand. You want to know if this body is my senior schoolmate Ye? Ye, your senior schoolmate? Ah, I used to call him like that. Jinhui, you and Dr. Ye graduated from the same school? We both graduated from Zhancheng Medical University. He graduated 2 years earlier than me. Did Dr. Ye study forensics as well? I would say he was half forensic. Well, during an anatomy class, Ye found something's wrong with the organ of a donated corpse that died from a heart attack. Later, the lecturer invited the head of the forensic medicine department, a renowned individual in forensic science, Professor Liu Yuqiong, to perform an autopsy. After Professor Liu's autopsy, it was determined that the donated corpse was killed by medicine that can cause myocardial infarction. The suspect was arrested soon after that, and Ye became a star on campus. Professor Liu hoped that Ye could work with him. Although Ye's department didn't let him go, he investigated many cases with Professor Liu. That's why Dr. Ye said that he knew a lot of cops. Yeah, everyone thought Ye was a rising star in the forensic field. But after graduation, he opened a small clinic in town. I heard that it was because his parents didn't want him to be a forensic doctor. They believed that this job would bring them bad luck, and how right they were. Professor Liu was also my supervisor. He seemed devastated every time this was brought up. Sorry for talking so much. It's okay. I want to know more about Dr. Ye anyway. Let's get down to business. You wanted to know if this corpse is Ye Jingshan, right? Yes, and we need to do it as soon as possible because we're running out of time. It won't be easy because Ye Jinshan was adopted and we couldn't find his blood relatives for many years. Additionally, there are too many samples in the clinic. Analyzing them one by one will take too long. Jinhui, there's a way to determine it in a short time. No? What is it? I see. I didn't expect you to know this. So is this method feasible? It surely is, but the bones are severely damaged. Putting the bones back into their original arrangement is a lot of work. The trainee my superior sent hasn't arrived yet. If I do this alone, it will take a long time. So is there any other way? I was hinting that you should help me, silly. And by that you mean I should do it all by my own. I get it. Kind of. There we go. Where does this go? Well, I don't know yet. This This will go here. And then that will probably... Oh, I can rotate it. Why did I not need to rotate any of the others? Your hypothesis was right. Thanks for your hard work, Xinhui. I'll report this to Captain Liu. Xinhui, I know it's bad news regardless of whether Dr. Ye is dead or alive. There may be hidden truth in this case. We'll definitely find him and ask him for the truth. Okay, thanks, Lin Lixun. You can use the phone in the office to contact Captain Liu. Hey, Captain Liu. Lin Lixun, how are things going there? Xinhui has confirmed that the body isn't Ye Jingshan. Good, Lin Lixun. Good thing that you noticed something was off. You can always find clues that others can't, just like your dad. We're going to check the bus stations and train stations. He's not going anywhere. Captain, can I ask you a favor?